Welcome to Violet Light Tarot. This is the Taurus reading for July 2020 predictions. Welcome to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross-watchers are always welcome. First off, happy July, everybody. For Canadians, I hope your Canada Day was great. For Americans, I hope your 4th of July is awesome, or was awesome depending on when you're watching this. We have a little bit of a different setup today, and a bit of a news. I'm offering a free reading. It's a little bit of a contest, takeaway, giveaway, what have you. It'll be coming out July 15th-ish. But the idea is for the prediction videos, if you leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, you will automatically be entered for a random draw for a free personal reading. So don't forget to do that. Remember to comment as well as like, because it helps the channel. Subscribe, and the notification bell is always a good friend for you as well. We have a bit of a different setup, as you'll note today. I'm just going to do one reading for all of the Taurus audience. So remember that this is going to be a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, check another sign within your chart, or another reader is also okay, and come back to us another time. That's cool as well. We've got the tarot deck for the actual reading. We have the brand new Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle for one card. Your shadow card. Always have to do the shadow card, find out what your shadows are for the month. And one energy card to see where you're at, or what to expect and look forward to. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shuffle for you. And we'll see what your message is, Taurus, for the month of July. Hope everyone had a great June. I know with the takeaways and lessons that some of the signs we're receiving, it didn't look too good. But we're starting out for you right now with the 9 of Pentacles. So that's a good start. It's always a good start. Been doing a lot of watching of videos and looking at horoscopes and that kind of thing for what to expect in July. And overall, it looks like people are, having a good time, so that'll be good. We have, if this card stops flipping around, we have the King of Pentacles as well. So you are highly represented in your spread today. You are financially independent. You are representing yourself, so you're in your 3D power with your material existence. We also have for you the 6 of Wands, which is the victory card. So, I mean, as if we didn't know that already. For the clarifiers, though, we're starting out with the 5 of Wands upright to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. So to me, what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing here is that the financial independence that you're going to be having in July is actually sort of hard won. So you will have a bit of a conflict, or you may have people not too pleased with the fact that you're becoming financially independent. Maybe you're moving out on your own for the first time and it's not going so well at home, or you're leaving a home situation that's not the greatest to become financial, and because you're financially independent, and to become independent in the real world, as it were, because you are in your own power, and you will become victorious for this, which is awesome. I'm also hearing for somebody that the financial independence has to do with something to do with, I don't know, I'm not seeing anything justice-wise, but I'm hearing that it has to do with a court case or a lawsuit that you're winning, and that's where the conflict is coming from as well. We have the High Priestess to clarify the King of Pentacles. So you are highly within your intuition at this particular time, which is also bringing you into, it's almost like you're listening to your intuition, which is in turn bringing you into yourself and into your own power, as it were, which is awesome. Always good to see that. Oh, and your last card for the tarot part is going to be Karma, which is actually the moon card, according to this. And that's going to clarify the Six of Wands. So the moon card, or the karma card in this case, has to do with and being upright, and especially considering that they're classified as karma as opposed to the moon card. I'm seeing this as good karma. So it's an investment that you've been putting in, whether it's in this life or a previous life, where the good karma from all of that is finally coming out, which is actually what's helping you to gain this victory right now over with regard to your independence and your finances. So we're going to pull one of the crystal oracles. Be aware, I don't know if you watched the video yet. I did an unboxing for this just the other day, so I have been looking at the book, but I haven't literally memorized all of the definitions and what each of the crystals really indicates. So when we find yours, I will be checking the book for it. Just be aware of that. I'm still in love with this deck, by the way. So in love. So how are my extremely practical Taurus doing this particular day? Whenever you're watching this, I'm filming this on the 2nd of July. But whatever day you happen to watch this, how are you? You have... It's funny, it almost looks like Chariot. Charoite? Somebody help me with that pronunciation if you happen to know. It's beautiful though. Whatever it happens to be, it's hugely amazing. It also has a green border, which, considering part of the definition for the cards has to do with chakras, I'm thinking there's something to do with your heart chakra right now, for this particular month. Let's see what exactly we come up with here. So wound healing is the actual definition. So self-understanding, according to this, is deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on Earth. I don't know about not on Earth, Taurus. You're kind of usually well grounded, so maybe it's more that you don't feel like you belong where you happen to be, and again, that's why you're coming into this independence. I'm still seeing that as somebody moving out. Divination definition is time to take control. So there you go. Taking control and having victory in doing so. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma, personally and collectively. So again, it's bringing you karma, right? Oddly enough, this is so awesome. This is why I love doing this. The healing insight is, in accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. So that's something to consider as well. Maybe a mantra for you for the month. So, be in the moment sort of thing, as opposed to keeping your head elsewhere. So again, we have everything to do with, it had everything. This is like the perfect card for you, according to this. Okay, so that was quick. And if you didn't already know, victory. Victory is in your July. Taurus, I can't with this spread. I can't. Okay. Now for the not bad news, but things to consider, your shadow card. Oh, for those of you who do numbers, the number on the victory card is 28, and the number on the crystal card that I can't pronounce is 50. 50. Let's see here. Now remember, shadow cards are just things that may be going on in the back of your mind, or things that might be sort of holding you back from part of your be-all end-all that we're seeing here. Something that to work on, think about, consider, that kind of thing. As I mentioned before, this is a collective reading, so if you are looking for something individual to you, specific, like literally specific to your happenings and your current what have yous, or a specific question you were looking to have answered, there's a link in the description to the store for purchasing individual readings as well. And don't forget about signing up for that contest by leaving a comment and subscribing, as you may get the chance to win the individual personal reading for free. Okay, cards. Okay, this one's kind of doing its own thing, so I'll go with it. Sometimes you just have to, So we have peel with transformation. So let's try and stand you up here. Use a selenite. There we go. As your shadow card, what that tells me is that you have been or are going through a transformation, or you're being seen as going through a transformation by the people maybe that are having some difficulty with regard to your independence and your sudden sort of good fortune, especially for this month. And to also be very careful, again, with the shadow, that all of this wonderfulness that you're going through, the independence that you're going through, the coming into yourself and your power, and the victory that you're having with regard to your good karma and everything else that's literally all tying together, that it doesn't end up changing you, so transforming in sort of the bad sense. It might be, the shadow card can sometimes be a warning as well, as opposed to just something to think about, but an actual warning. So to be aware that, to not sort of let it all go to your head, kind of thing. So Taurus, this is what I have for you for July of 2020. Thank you so much for spending time today and catching up and just clicking on this video. It's been a wonderful experience reading for you, and look forward to doing so again soon. Have a really, really great July. Bye for now.